The Treasury is talking about introducing a 20% tax on sugar-sweetened beverages, Coca-Cola, Fanta and the like, as from April next year. And they say that this will help to reduce obesity quite significantly. And obesity is a growing problem in the country. The trouble, however, is that there is no international evidence that sugar taxes of this kind do succeed against obesity. In fact, there was a comprehensive report done in 2014 by the McKinsey Global Institute, which looked at 44 anti-obesity interventions around the world and ranked them according to their effectiveness, and came to the conclusion that sugar taxes are among the least effective. And the reason, I think, is fairly obvious. If the tax on a particular product puts its price up, people may decide to cut down on other items and buy it in any event. Or they may swap to other products which aren't taxed. They could, for example, have more tea or coffee with sugar. So because of these substitution effects, which are completely unpredictable, it really is most unlikely that a sugar tax will succeed in reducing obesity. And the government really seems to be intent on trying to raise more revenue. What we need to achieve that, of course, is to have higher growth and more people with jobs. And then, of course, we would have more revenue. And we would hopefully also begin to spend it better, losing less to irregular and fraudulent and corrupt usages. In the meantime, the government is cash-strapped. And it knows that one of the easiest ways to raise additional taxes by putting up the VAT rate from 14% to 15%. If it did, it would bring in an extra 20 billion rand in revenue. But there would also be an outcry, because VAT is a regressive tax which hurts the poor the most. And this sugar tax is also a regressive tax, because the poor spend proportionally more of their income on food and drink than the wealthy do. And the Treasury says, well, it doesn't matter that it's a regressive tax because the poor will benefit also from the reduction in obesity, and perhaps the most because, unfortunately, obesity is clustered among lower income people. But if there's going to be no reduction in obesity, which is likely, then the poor are simply going to be hit hard by a tax, which is not going to help them. What the tax will do is to generate about 10.5 billion rand in revenue for the fiscus, and that's about half of what they would get by raising the VAT rate by 1 percentage point. So it really does seem like a stealth tax. Instead of being really upfront, the Treasury is proposing a consumer tax, which will do pretty much the equivalent of raising the VAT rate at least by half a percentage point. And it's not being frank with consumers about the fact that sugar taxes don't work.